Well, my therapist says that I should talk to someone outside the family about everything, but I don't really have anyone to talk to. Everyone's always really busy. And at least I can put a password on my computer files, so it's better than a diary. And even if they did have time for me, it's not like I can just tell anyone about any of this. Everyone has such high expectations of me just because I'm my dad's favorite because I just popped out of his head. I mean, I guess I could talk to my dad, which would probably be the most useful, but my dad's kind of really important, which means he's busy all the time, which is cool, I guess. Except that it's not. If he was off doing good, like solving global warming or curing like diseases, then whatever, great, fine. But no, my dad has to be a giant man whore. He's off tricking women into sleeping with him and then getting them pregnant. I have like 1 million half siblings and he's always stepped in to save them from their problems. Anyway, I figured I could just make a video. Talk to the general public. One of you should be able to listen and give advice, right? And you'd think that having like 500,000 half siblings would take the pressure off me just a little bit. But no, my dad went and gave birth to me all by himself. So he expects me to be exactly like him and be perfect and good at everything. And I just can't handle it.
Hey bros, sup? So I decided to leave Thebes, going on a journey, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone, guys, but I'm gonna be documenting the whole thing, so you best be watching out. Videos coming. Out. Okay, so I stopped for the day, and the locals here show me the most fabulous. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's good. It's like it's grapey and like deliciousy, and there's like this little like subtle undertone of like hold on. It's something. I don't know what, but I like it so much. I'm gonna bring enough of this stuff to get me through all of my wanderings. Every last step. Ow. So, I woke up this morning and I have no idea where, like none. Like, I don't know where this is. I don't even remember what happened last night. Like, maybe the last couple of days. How much time have I lost anyway? Does anybody know where I am? If you recognize this, leave a comment below, okay? Down there. Okay? Out. So I think I remember what happened. But hello? They did what? Oh, they didn't. Oh. Well, you just tell them that I'm gonna come and have some words with them. Okay? Okay. And show them the thing I got. Okay. So, I'm back in Thebes. And apparently, the people here don't believe I'm a god. And therefore, they don't want to worship me like I deserve. Okay? Well, you know what? Sucks to be them. Sucks to be them. Because, like, I want to punish them. I'll show them not a god. Douches.
Right. I know everyone who follows me is expecting another weekly dose of adorable footage of my darling Cerberus, but that's not what you're going to get today. Today is about a much more serious situation. As of today, my wife has been gone for 3 days. If this were to happen in winter, I wouldn't really mind much, but because it's the beginning of spring, I am really distraught. My wife is going to be gone for 8 whole months. All because her stupid mother is too stupid to grow up and realize that it's okay for her daughter to, live with the person she's married to for all this time. And okay, I get that maybe Demeter didn't exactly agree to the arrangement, and I kind of maybe sort of kidnapped Persephone and tricked her into having to stay with me. But still, normal mothers do it. Normal mothers let go of their children all the time. It's what happens. And it's not like she can't have another kid, right? She's a freaking goddess. Speaking of not being able to let go, this stupid kid, Orpheus, his wife died, right? So she came to the underworld, which, if you're a little on the slow side, is where people go when they die. So Eurydice's down here with me, and she's not happy or anything, but she's dead, and I hear that's a major bummer, so whatever. But then Orpheus has a brilliant idea to come and save her. You can't save people from death. Well, he tried, and he did a freaking good job, so I figured, what the hell, right? So I tell him he can take Eurydice, but he has to walk out in front of her and just trust that she's following. But if he looks back just once, she stays here with me forever. So they leave, and they're almost out, and he looks back, or all subtle, like he thinks I won't notice, but I'm the freaking god of the underworld, so I'm gonna notice. So I get Eurydice back, and she's all depressed, and whatever, and doesn't like talking to me. Why doesn't anyone ever want to talk to me? Am I that awful? Stupid mortals won't even build temples or anything for me. And it just gets so lonely at night sometimes. And when I get clingy with Cerberus, he starts fighting and growling, and I just...
Okay, so the other day I played the greatest prank on my brother. But first, backstory. Basically, my brother is like my dad's favorite son. I really don't know why, but I don't really care. My dad's got enough kids that, liking one or two is bound to happen. But Apollo, really? He's kind of a sissy. I mean, sure, he's the god of plague and disease and all, but he's also the god of poetry. Poetry! Talk about girly. Anyways, I've decided that it's my time to shine. I've come up with a legendary prank to prove myself. No problem. I'm just awesome at planning stuff like that, what can I say? And I must say, I am good at planning stuff. Really, really good. Okay, everything's in place. I just led my brother's cows backwards out of their pasture to a top secret hidden location. Alright, so Apollo's gonna come Nancing his way here, like the massive Nancy he is, and he's going to realize that his cows are not in the pasture, but there are no tracks leading away from the pasture. Genius? I know. And I put on these awesome shoes so I can disguise the tracks so he doesn't know it's me. How on earth am I this smart? Oh, here he comes. So I don't know about you lot, but I thought that was pretty awesome. Yeah. Eventually I put the cows back where they belonged. And they were mostly alright. I mean, Bessie's always giving out chocolate milk. I don't know what Apollo's so miffed about. What does matter is that I pulled off the greatest prank ever, and I'm finally going to get the recognition I deserve. Winning.
Okay. So all y'all better listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Stay away from my husband. I don't know who you think you are or what kind of deal you think you can make with him. Keep your hands off. And don't come whining to me, oh, he disguised himself, oh, he tricked me. But if you want to screw a swan or a lightning bolt, whatever floats your strange little boat, that's up to you. But whatever it is, that's your problem now. But just whatever. And I know he has this reputation where he likes to have all these illegitimate children to fill up a whole country. But you know what? I'm not taking care of those kids. You know, all this running around thing makes him look bad. Imagine me, the queen, the goddess of marriage, can't even control her own husband, can't even control him. What is up with this? Nuh-uh, no more, no more. So you better hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husbands, because Zeus is going to come after you, and I'm going to go to the things that you love most. So beware. You've been